Now, yesterday I left y'all with a story about Sayso P's mother coming to the internet to defend his legacy. And I realized that maybe we interpreted this two different ways. See, I was under the belief that what she said, she was just speaking on fake friends in general. Maybe he had some beef in the street with, childhood friends, or maybe he confided in her with, some trouble he was having in the streets. I'm not sure. But a lot of y'all took what she said as that she was talking about Sauce Walka. Now, this is what she said. She said, "This is the type of lies and shit that keep mothers losing our sons. My son never stole anything, never ran off with anything, didn't have to. Haters set him up, but not because he stole a dime. He would give you his last before he would steal anything. Please stop spreading rumors. Let me repeat that. He didn't have to take shit from anyone. Money wasn't a factor for Exit 8 Tank the Bank. He was too loyal to the wrong people was his biggest downfall. Haters who were envious killed my baby, but I won't let y'all steal his legacy. People see him with a stack and say anything. That was his norm." So when I say people interpreted what she said as if they were talking about Sauce Walka, there was rumors circulating, and it was kind of started by Sayso P's cousin. And the cousin said Sauce set up Sayso P for insurance money. Now, I have an argument that is completely wrong, and it just doesn't make logical sense to me. But we have seen people like French Montana say that labels now sign artists and they put life insurance on their artists. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know more than French Montana as if I'm in the industry or something. And I do think that either they give these artists life insurance, or maybe it is some weird stuff going on. This is a shiesty industry. But I do not think that this is the case when it comes down to Sauce Walka. Now, Sayso P's cousin would quote tweet and respond to the rumor that WorldStar put out, saying a shooter reportedly stood over Sauce Walka and let him live. But Sayso P wasn't as lucky. Sources say the gunman was hunting Sayso P for running off with $200K. Sauce Walka, who was shot in the leg, spoke out for the first time since the hit. "I've been dodging bullets since I was 15. And here's exactly what Sayso P's cousin replied with. "This. Stop lying on my cousin's name straight up. Y'all just running y'all mouths without the truth. They set my cousin up for an insurance policy. I don't care. F Sauce Walka." Now, unfortunately, I'd have reported a lot of rapper deaths when it comes to these type of situations, and I just know the process. And the process is the fans, they try to be detectives. The cousins, the aunts, the uncles, the mothers, the fathers, they try to blame somebody that was close to them. But in actuality, your son was in the streets and street shit happens. I can't say that he ran off with 200, but I can say based off watching Sayso P's interviews, he self-admittedly said that he goes around robbing people, that was his story. He used to ride around with 2 blicks and a chopper. So when I hear this type of attitude and activity, I can't rule out the fact that he's taking away 200K from somebody. And y'all can sit here, he could have been the best person at home when y'all ate at the dinner table, you know what I'm saying, eating your rice and your cabbage. But to those streets, he would say Sayso P. Now, as far as what the cousin said, saying that it was an insurance scam, my question would be this. If this was an insurance scam, why the hell would Sauce Walka be shot in the process? If I'm setting my artist up to be killed, I'm gonna act like, "Hey man, I forgot something in the hotel, I'll be right back. Hey man, let me step out of the way so these shooters can do their thing." If he tipped off the shooters and said, "Hey, we coming down the stairs right now, be ready, it's go time," why would he be in the line of getting shot? So y'all are telling me that Sauce Walka basically hired some street niggas, and we know street niggas, they don't go to the gun range. Most of them have felonies. You mean to tell me that he hired some sideways shooting ass niggas and said, hey, listen, I'm depending on y'all. We got to cover this up to make it look like it wasn't what it was. So shoot me, but don't give me any life-threatening gunshots. Just shoot me in the thigh. Y'all are saying that this was the intentions. Y'all are saying that Sauce Walka's so good at the scam that this is what happened. Because from what I've seen, he was standing next to Sayso P and he called her Legas, but the problem was they weren't intending to shoot Sauce. They were intending to shoot their man. We have to be honest. There's a reason that they wanted to kill Sayso P, whether it's valid or not. They might have wanted to shoot him because they're haters, because he did something to them, or also because he was also doing both and mocking them while he was in Memphis. Well, we knew this was coming. Somebody got the footage and they leaked it. And it's gonna debunk everything in my personal opinion. And it just goes to show that this was a professional hit and they were looking to walk down their target and they spotted him and they got him. Now, as you see, a shooter hopped out broad daylight. Another shooter in red. I'm not sure if he let off any shots. I can't really tell. But the guy in the black was definitely the one who was about that action. He hopped out of the right passenger seat and clearly he spotted Sayso P, the man in the white shirt with the long ponytail. And he let off some shots. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like Sauce Walka runs away. I'm pretty sure that had to be adrenaline that was pumping that got him away from the situation. And just as fast as they got there is just as fast as they came. Now, we can already debunk the fact that Rainwater and World Star Hip Hop reported that he stood over Sauce Walka and was about to blow him down and said, Sauce? No, we ain't come here for you. We came here for that nigga. He know what he did. I'ma holler at you, brother. That clearly didn't happen. It looked like, honestly, this might have been their first time shooting and killing somebody. Maybe they were just more concerned about just getting up out of there, but they walked him down nevertheless, and they stood over that man, Sayso P, and they unalived him. They turned his TV off. And like I said before, if Sauce Walka put insurance on that man, he wouldn't have caught no leg shot himself. Now, we also got to be honest. When you put somebody on life insurance, that person that you're putting the life insurance on has to sign off on that. And Sayso P, I'm hoping he wouldn't be that dumb to sign off Sauce Walka and make him a sole beneficiary of, if he were to die, this is the man I want to get the money. It just doesn't make sense. Even niggas with lawyers is gonna look like a life insurance. What? What's going on? It doesn't make sense. And I know how this goes, man. People are still gonna have their conspiracy theories. That's what the internet loves to do best. They don't want to sit around and wait for the facts. They want to blame innocent people. They want to say, oh, your own partner back doja. Oh, this person is. They have to point the finger. When in actuality, we saw that Sayso P was one antagonizing the whole city of Memphis. The people that said he couldn't come back, we saw that. We saw that he was showing off jewelry. We saw that he was showing off Goyard bags, Louis Vuitton shoes. He was saying, hey, man, y'all can't get with what we own. We also saw that Sayso P and others accidentally showed that they were at the Westin. They tagged the fact that they were in Memphis, Tennessee. For whatever reason, they were standing outside of the hotel like things were sweet, knowing that you got beef in the city. He done spoke on all the things that he's done, so it may not have been 200K. It could have just been based off the fact that Sayso P was moving around crazy in the streets. He was robbing people. Self-proclaimed jack boy. Usually, people that do that don't last too long. Now, I was just about to upload this video to YouTube, but Sauce Walka has spoken, and he posted up a heartfelt, some would say a heartfelt, some would say a eerie, a weird type post about Sayso P. Now, this is what he said. Words or tears can't explain the loss that I feel. Splat. I wish your fat ass listened to me and stayed in the room. I told you we could smoke that blunt after security and the rest of our familia put up. Sosa man told you, F that weed, wait till we leave and hit Superior first. You always so hard-headed, blood. But you know I'ma ride with you regardless. We come together, we leave together. Wish you just went DR with the shimmy and shot off and skipped this trip to Memphis. But you was too excited. I finally agreed to come to the M. It's been 4 years since TSF Punch brought you to the La Familia. Did everything I could to help you change your lifestyle. From Miami to all 50 states, we've been mashing and splashing together, Pete. I learned a lot from you, young spiller, and I'm thankful for all the loyalty and support. City to city, hood to hood, with them sticks, rap hustling. You left Earth as a young rich boss. You left this earth happy and successful. I'ma make sure the world knows that you who you really are. But unfortunately, most of our kings and bosses are at war with each other. I hope one day we all stop taking lives from our communities and actually start to enjoy and build better futures for our cultures. But the streets are the streets, so I accept what came with being your big brother. I love you, Splat. Hashtag TSF Memphis, hashtag TSF Business, hashtag the biggest, hashtag Splat Mafia. R.I.P. to Sayso P. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. If we look at everything and how Sauce Walka has been moving since the murder occurred, when we put this all together, it kind of looks weird, especially that post. But I'm going to be honest with you. Sauce Walka was just giving the real spiel about the situation. He was also talking to him how possibly friends talk to each other. Man, your ass is hard-headed. It seemed like they were trying to move accordingly, but Sayso P wasn't. Let's be honest. He basically blaming Sayso P, and it might be rightfully deserved. He said he even told him, bro, don't come to Memphis, bro. Just sit this one out. But of course, you can't come to Memphis, and I'm your Memphis artist. Come on, man. We in my hood. I gotta take care of you. And that may have been the mentality for Sayso P, but he should have been taking care of himself. And taking care of himself would be not coming to Memphis. But you gotta learn the hard way. And that's what Sauce Walka is saying. Is it insensitive? Maybe. Maybe it's insensitive to the family. But I feel like it debunks a lot of things. I already didn't debunk that this was an insurance scam. I just don't believe it. On top of that, it debunks the fact that they were just moving sloppy. He was saying, I tried to do the right thing. You didn't want to do it. You're your own man. You 27 years old. So essentially, Sayso P died because he wanted to smoke a blunt outside of the hotel. That's what I'm assuming. So y'all let me know what y'all think down below, man. Do y'all think that Sayso P went out the sad way by not listening to Sauce Walka? Do you think that Sauce Walka is scamming and he's just putting it on Sayso P? Do you believe the cousin? Do you think the mama was talking about Sauce Walka or some other dealings that was going on in Memphis? Y'all let me know what y'all think down below, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. And we out, baby. Boom.
AFTERLIFE.
It's him.